They told her the crown was made of silver and sapphires. What they didn't say was that it hummed when no one else was listening. Princess Ilya had grown up under golden chandeliers and behind diamond-laced veils, but she never truly felt rich. Not in the way her mother's songs used to make her feel, nor in the way her father's old smile lit up the stone halls before he disappeared into silence. For years, the palace brimmed with whispers about missing scrolls, a forgotten queen, a locked wing guarded day and night. Ilya learned early that in the royal house of Elvarus, beauty was a disguise and silence a weapon. The story began to twist the day Ilya turned 17. During the coronation rehearsal, when the old crown master placed the silver circlet on her brow, a shiver shot down her spine. Her vision blurred, and in the flash of a second, she wasn't in the great hall anymore. She was standing in a candlelit chamber, ancient scrolls surrounding her, and a woman with eyes like hers darker, deeper whispered, "You must uncover the truth." Then it was gone. The hall was back, the nobles clapped. But Ilya knew something had changed. At first, she thought it was imagination. But the visions continued, flashes of hidden chambers, pieces of a lullaby she didn't remember learning, a raven with a silver ring around its claw. And each time she wore the crown, the visions deepened. Ilya became obsessed. She started sneaking into the royal archives at night, cross-referencing legends with blueprints, decoding songs and symbols. Her best friend and loyal guard, Kale, begged her to stop. "They'll notice," he warned. "This kingdom is built on secrets. Not all of them want to be found." But Ilya couldn't turn back. Something inside her told her the truth wasn't just about the crown. It was about her, her mother's disappearance, and the broken history of Elvarus. One night, led by a melody only she could hear, Ilya found the hidden passage. Behind the throne room, past crumbling tapestries and rusted locks, she reached the sealed chamber from her visions. The door, marked with the same silver raven, opened at her touch. Inside lay a forgotten truth. Scrolls that detailed the real line of succession, revealing that her mother was never a foreign merchant's daughter, as the court had claimed, but a rightful heir to a lost dynasty, one whose rule had been erased after a rebellion. The current royal bloodline had silenced her and buried the past under marble lies. Ilya's hands trembled as she read. Her heartbeat thundered. This changed everything. If she revealed the truth, she would challenge her own crown, spark unrest, maybe even civil war. But to keep it hidden would mean betraying the very soul of the kingdom and herself. For days, she vanished from public eye, torn between duty and truth. Kale found her on the edge of the forest one night, clutching the silver crown like it burned her. "What do I do?" she whispered. "If I tell them, everything changes." Kale looked at her, not as a guard, but as a friend, perhaps the only one who ever saw her, not the princess, but the girl who wanted to feel free. "Then let it change," he said gently, "or the lies will rule forever." The next morning she stood before the court, crown in hand, and told the truth. Some gasped, others screamed. But the truth was a flood. It couldn't be stopped once released. The High Council tried to silence her, but the people listened. The songs they thought forgotten returned. The raven banners of the lost dynasty reappeared in the market stalls. The citizens spoke of Ilya not just as a princess, but as the girl who remembered, the girl who chose truth. It wasn't easy. The kingdom trembled. But it didn't fall. Years later, the new crest of Elvarus bore both the silver raven and the sapphire crown side by side. And Ilya, now queen not by blood but by truth, ruled a land where secrets were no longer shackled in stone. She kept the crown locked in glass, not as a symbol of power, but as a reminder. Some crowns are heavy because of gold, others because of the truths they carry.